Pasion Latin Fusion, located in Albuquerque, is a colorful blend of Latin American flavor and cultures. And I'm so pleased to say that joining us today in our Builder Source kitchen, our chef and owner, Elvis Bencomo. Hi, Elvis.
Hello.
I've always wanted to say hi, Elvis. And his wife and business partner, Monica. And we also have another one in there.
Yes.
A new chef on the way.
Hopefully. And there's a little boy, so hopefully he takes after daddy.
Oh, well, congratulations to you, and thank you both
you.
so much for being here. And before we go any further into the food itself, can you just explain the name of the restaurant, Pasion?
I'd love to. So basically, Chef Elvis came up with the name. He's brilliant in my eyes. So Pasion Latin Fusion, basically Pasion because he's so passionate about cooking. Latin Fusion simply because he fuses together different ingredients and cultures found throughout Latin America, topped with his own little unique twist. So.
Yeah, and you know, he was telling me over the break, which I thought was interesting, is that because, of course, we're here in New Mexico, you also kind of infuse a little of the New Mexican ingredients, right?
Definitely.
Yeah, we definitely have to, just because without green chili, then life's no fun, right?
Right.
And we also incorporated a lot of red chili in there and a few New Mexico ingredients. We get a lot of New Mexico beef in there.
That's nice.
And what we like to do is combine, you know, Latin American ingredients in dishes and give them a little New Mexican twist. And we also do non-traditional dishes, and we create our own.
That's great. Well, and you know, Elvis, you also graduated from the Culinary Arts program at Central New Mexico College. So I want to talk a little bit about that, because how did you develop the concept in general, like for the restaurant? How did you come up with it?
The concept of Pasion was actually one of our projects. It was a final project for the semester. And we were supposed to make a restaurant, and with the concept and a menu and a business plan. So all that came together, and we found out about a place being for lease, and I already had all the business plan together. I had the concept, the menu. I had to tweak it a little bit because we didn't really know what direction we were going to go with Pasion, because it was just an idea.
Right.
It wasn't real life yet. So
and you made it tangible. I love to see that, and I also appreciate that not just the fused food, but also drinks as well. Correct?
Yes. We at Pasion we do a lot of cocktails. We'll do like a special one every week.
Oh, nice.
And what we like to do, we like to play around with passion fruit a lot. It's awesome.
Ooh,
and it goes with the name.
that.
We'll do fresh, like, muddled drinks. We serve cocktails, beer and wine, and sangrias.
I guess you haven't been able to sample any of them for quite a while, but soon enough.
It was so sad. We got our beer and wine license right when I found out I was expecting. I'm like, no, all the first samples, couldn't touch them. Yeah.
Well, you'll have something to toast soon enough, I'm sure. In the meantime, already things are smelling amazing in here. What are you making for us today?
Today we're making our plantain dough empanadas with a roasted chili escabeche. Right here we have our green plantains. We actually have to use green plantains. Because they form a really good dough. There's a difference between the yellow ones and the green ones because of the fact that the yellow ones are really sweet.
Oh, I never
so
knew that.
What we're gonna do is we're gonna throw this in the boiling water. We're gonna add some salt in there to get it some flavor. And we're gonna let it boil until it gets soft, and the skin will come right off. So if you try to peel them off without boiling them, it'll just hurt your fingers because they're really stuck to the pulp inside.
Good tip.
And we're gonna start off with some of our peppers. Here we have a little bit of oil that I'll just coat the.
Get them nice and sizzling.
Yeah. We'll just coat them nice.
Slippery.
So they can actually get some toasting in there.
Oh, what a good idea. Those deep fryers are the best. They are. I know they're dangerous for the hips, but they're good.
We'll just throw this in the oven to get it nice and toasted.
Okay. And is this one of your favorite dishes?
It's one of my favorite dishes, definitely. And all of our Pasion, our regulars, always come back in for the empanadas.
Really?
So we said we got to do it for NM style.
Oh,
Got to do it for
thank
you guys. So.
We're so appreciative of that. And I see some chili right here.
Yeah, that's our escabeche. It's our escabeche made, and right now we're gonna make our plantain or our empanada stuffing. We're gonna take some onions.
Oh, there's nothing better than that sizzle of the onions, right?
Yeah, we're gonna get them nice and caramelized in there. And we're gonna take some garlic.
Okay. The best smelling ingredients ever.
You could take shallots too.
Oh, okay.
It just depends on what your personal taste. I personally like garlic a lot better.
Me too.
And then for our escabeche, we are gonna take some garlic as well.
Okay. So you make them.
Throw it in there.
So you need a bunch of pans on while you're making this. That's the only thing. You just have to be prepared.
This is really fun to make. And then these are some of our pre-made chilies. This is the red pepper and then the poblano.
Delish.
And you can peel them. I personally like to peel them because it gets that texture out of the way. But you also want to leave a little bit of the skin on there because it'll give it some smokiness.
Oh, that's good advice. And don't put your fingers anywhere near your eyes. You're doing what he's doing. I learned that lesson the hard way.
Yeah. And then we're going to take some New Mexico red chili, and we're going to dice it up as well.
Gosh, it looks so good.
Wait till you try it, Nikki.
I can't wait to try this, Monica. Okay, so now, and in the purpose of, obviously, for television, we don't have as much time, but when you're making the dough, that to me seems like that would take the most time, right?
Yeah.
It's that would be the hardest part.
It's actually one of our most labor-intensive things that we do at Pasion.
Okay.
We like to make them all by hand, just because the dough is pretty tricky to work with.
Sure.
So we have to make anywhere from like 50 to 60 every like 2 days just to keep up with the demand.
Well, we only have about a minute or so, so could you kind of walk us through real quickly the process?
Yeah, the process for the dough, we have some plantains here.
Oh, so yummy. I love plantains. I love this little plantain education. I really didn't know the difference between the yellow and green.
And a lot of people love the plantains because a lot with plantains, and they're gluten-free.
See, gluten-free,
so
that's
the good thing. A lot of people come in and they love them because they're vegetarian-friendly and gluten-free friendly.
See,
so
that's so nice. You really consider people's dietary needs as well.
Yes.
So we're going to add our spinach for the filling.
Okay.
A little bit of cotija cheese. It's kind of like feta.
Okay.
And then we're going to add a little bit of heavy cream.
Gotta have that heavy cream.
A little bit of milk.
Okay.
And then for the escabeche, we're going to take a little bit of honey.
Ooh, sweeten it
to give it up a little sweetness.
Nice.
And we'll take some cherry vinegar.
Ooh.
And
now, while you're finishing that, I want to remind everybody where the restaurant is located so
We're
they can
located
come
on
find you.
722 Lomas Boulevard Northwest, right on the southeast corner of Lomas and 8th. Come check us out. You won't be disappointed.
You won't be disappointed. You can give them a call, and you definitely want to come in. And when we come back, we will talk about the final touches, and of course, we'll do my favorite thing, which is eating. Don't go away.
Yes.
The heat is on this weekend, and the heat is on in the kitchen because of Pasion Latin Fusion right here with us. And Monica and Elvis, you have made for us delicious empanadas today. We're so excited to taste. Tell us real quickly what you did on the break and the final touches.
What we did on the break was we rolled out our dough. This is a empanada or little tortilla mold. So what you want to do is fill it in with the spinach filling, and then you want to robo-cook the plantain dough with just a little bit of the water, and you want to kind of set them over a little while so they can get nice and firm.
How long usually? Would you normally?
I'd recommend like an hour.
An hour, okay.
So you kind of have to have some snacks when you're making them, so they'll get nice and firm like this.
Okay, and then we only have a few seconds, so now you put them in the deep fryer.
I put them in the deep fryer.
Okay. Oh, this is the good
and they're
part.
gonna come out.
And here they come, and we're going to get to eat them. Thank you guys so much. I guess we'll be eating. I guess we'll be eating once the show's off the air, so we can make a mess and not be totally embarrassed.
There you go.
Thank you both so much. Next time we see you, you'll be a mama and a daddy.
Yes.
And thank you all so much for joining us. So if there's anything you need to know about the show, just log on to our website at casa.com.
Have a great Thursday. We'll see you tomorrow morning.
Bye-bye.
Thank you.
Okay, we're ready.